I got a message for Tank Davis. Listen, my brother. Listen to me carefully. You have to give Lamont Roach the rematch. You have to do it for your own reputation, for the sake of your legacy, brother. You have to run it back with Roach, man. The fans are not happy. Trust me. I'm in the streets. I'm listening to the fans, man. I'm in groups. I can hear what they're saying. I can hear what they're saying about you, brother. It's not good. It's not good. Your stock has dropped massively since that decision. Because we all know, the fans know. Because look, you can fool everyone else here, but you're not fooling the fans, man. You can try and twist the story, try and come up with different reasons, different excuses. It don't really matter. What's important is we know what we saw with our own eyes. And to be honest with you, judging by public opinion, you lost our fight. You lost our fight, bro. So therefore, the honorable thing to do is rematch Lamont Roach, because you denied a brother an opportunity to become world champion in 2 weight divisions. Do you know what I mean? I don't know who's advising these guys, man. Like, I don't know who's really be around these people, like who's talking to them, who's in their ears, like what they're saying to you. Because it's not looking good out here. It's looking really bad. People are saying Tank Davis is ducking. Tank Davis is a chicken. All right, listen. I swear down. Listen, these boxers here need to start moving correctly. You see shit like this here, when decisions like this are made, and there's an outcry, right? There's an uproar. Fans are angry about it. This gives validity to a boxing league. Remember? Turkey Al-Sheikh just signed a deal with TKO and Dana White. They're going to form a boxing league. When decisions like this happen, like people like Lamont Roach get cheated out of a win, and then you got Tank Davis moving cowardly, trying to duck the rematch, trying to run away from it, trying to ignore it. This is when the fans say, you know what, nah. You know what, we've had enough. Bring in the boxing league, because all the fighters are going to be under one umbrella. There's going to be one guy controlling it all. And people, fighters like Tank Davis won't be able to get away with it. Because you know what, at the end of the day, he will be forced to take that rematch. At the moment, Tank Davis can just duck. Do you know what I mean? He can like ignore it. And his promoter, who is it with? PBC? Our Heyman? They can protect him. Do you know what I mean? They'll just tell him, yo, lay low for a while. Don't say nothing. Do you know what I mean? It will just fizzle out. People forget about it because they know majority of the people have a very short attention span. Something else is going to happen. There'll be another drama, another fight, and yeah, the people's attention are going to turn to that. We're going to forget about the Tank Davis, Lamont Roach controversy. But nah. You know when you got people like me, yeah? Nah, man. I'm a man of the people. I talk for the people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll keep reminding you that you need to run it back. The thing is, what I don't get is, what's Tank Davis scared of? What are you scared of? Like, we already know you got the referees in your back pocket. The promoters are yours. You know, the judges. Do you know what I mean? Commentators, TV networks, they're all on the side of Tank Davis. So what's Tank Davis scared of? We know Lamont Roach has to knock you out to win. He's not going to win on decision. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if he outpoints you, which he did in the last fight, they're still not going to give him the decision. Bruv, you took a knee. You ate a right hook and a jab, took a knee, and it still didn't count as a knockdown. If that's not proof that everything is in your side, everything's manipulated and geared towards protecting you, I don't know what else is. Do you know what I mean? So what are you scared of, man? Oh, are you scared that maybe Lamont Roach is actually better than you thought he was? That He can actually beat you. He might even knock you out. Is that what you're scared of? But at the end of the day, listen, there's nothing left for you to really try and protect in terms of like your record. Your record is a bit tarnished now anyway. You've got that draw in there. You've got that one there anyway. So you might as well lose anyway. A lot of these fighters, what they don't understand, a lot of these boxers, they live in their own little bubble and they think, you know what, because I'm undefeated, it looks better, people respect me more. Do you know what I mean? That's not the case, man. You know, boxing fans here, real hardcore boxing fans, I'm not talking casuals, real hardcore boxing fans here, appreciate the warriors, man. Appreciate fighters that leave it all on the line. Do you know what I mean? Appreciate fighters that don't duck. Appreciate fighters that get in that ring and give it everything, win, lose, or draw. That's the fighters we respect. I know Mayweather set a precedent here because Mayweather cared so much about it. Oh, and Mayweather is one of my favorite fighters of all time. Like, I kind of disagreed with that logic, that whole thing about protecting your O at all costs. I kind of disagree with that. Do you know what I mean? Because what it does is, sometimes it makes a fighter pick and choose who they want to fight. And they avoid the tough opponents. Even though I do respect Mayweather, because if you look at Mayweather's resume, he fought more champions than anyone else. So Mayweather actually went out there and ducked and handled business. But we can't say the same thing about Tank Davis, man. And Tank Davis, listen, what you're doing right now, yeah, because you're hiding and things like that, because everything is in your favor, because now the fans and just the regular watching public and many experts and analysis, people like me, we're now looking deep into your resume, bro. We're now starting to question, are you really that guy? For me personally, Tank Davis is a talented guy. I like him. His fights are often entertaining. He's not the greatest boxer when it comes to skills. I don't think he's like more skilled than Shakur Stevenson's. I don't think so. Or Keyshawn Davis. I don't think so. But you know, with Tank Davis, he's got that knockout power. He can turn your lights off any moment. Do you know what I mean? So for that alone, he's got that entertainment value, man. You want to tune into a Tank Davis fight. But is he like a great boxer? I don't think so. I don't think so. And Lamont Roach kind of exposed him. Lamont Roach actually exposed Tank Davis's shortcomings. Because a lot of the time when Tank Davis has had fights, he'll be losing on points. He'll be getting outpointed. But what saves him? That left hand always comes to save him. Do you know what I mean? But this time against Lamont Roach, that didn't happen. And he lost that fight. And he took a knee, which should have been counted as a knockdown, but it wasn't. The only fight in history to get away with that, I think, is him. Let's say the tables were turned and Lamont Roach took the knee. I guarantee you that would have been a knockdown. There will be no argument about it. No ifs and buts. Nothing. And Lamont Roach would have lost that fight. And you know what? A lot of us, the fans, would have accepted that. We would have accepted that. We would have said, you know what, Lamont Roach, you took the knee, bro. The fight was close, so therefore you lost because you had a knockdown against you. We would have accepted it as fans, but you know what the fans don't accept? You know what people like me, like, I'm just not going to tolerate? Is when one fight is being treated unfairly in favor of the other. That cannot happen. It's either these referees, these judges follow the rules or they don't. You either follow the rules, apply to everyone else, or just fuck it. Let everyone, let it be just the Wild Wild West then. I'm sure that's not what we want to see, but you cannot be applying the rule for one fighter and not to the other, man. I don't know by what logic does that work. And they're coming up with all type of excuses. You see them. Do you know what I mean? The PR machine is working overtime. Oh, he had grease in his hair. Oh, he had oil in his eye. Oh, he had... Mate, it don't matter what you had in your eye. It really doesn't matter. That's all irrelevant. You're not meant to take the knee. You can talk to the referee during the round and say, "Lo, I go sign my eye." It's gonna be up to the referee. It's gonna be his decision whether to pause the fight and let you get your eye wiped or whatever. But the fighter, you can't take it upon yourself to take the knee and then walk away. No, you can't do that. It's like when a fighter gets punched, right, and the mouthpiece comes off. Sometimes the referee says, continue fighting. You, as a fighter, you protect yourself until the referee says, stop, go get your mouthpiece. That's when you stop. So why were the rules not followed? What? Because it's Tank Davis. Come on, man. It's a joke, man. Tank Davis, this is a quick one. Brother to brother, my guy. Rematch, or your reputation is done out here. I don't know if you follow the socials. I don't know if you watch YouTube, you read the articles, anything like that. Trust me, you need to do that. Don't try and act like you're bigger, you're the biggest star in the universe and you don't care and you don't read anything. Bullshit, bro. You see what's going on. Your reputation is being damaged. Your character out here is looking phony, bro. I'm just being real with you. I'm keeping it real with you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to come here and lie to you. I don't lie to the fans. I say it like it is, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, no one pays me. No one feeds me. Do you get me? So I'm free to say whatever the hell I like and how I want to say it. As long as I'm keeping it real, I'm good. No one can chat to me. So Davis, give Lamont Roach that rematch. Run it back. Prove to us that you're a true warrior. Prove to us that you're a man of honor. Do you know what I mean? That you're a true champion. Prove to us that you can have an off night, because that's what happened. You wasn't really at your best. Something looked off. I don't know if something's going on behind the scenes, your private life. I don't know any. Only the people around you know that. But you know you had an off night. It happens to the best of them. Mayweather nearly got knocked out by Shane Mosley. He recovered. Do you know what I mean? It happens to the best of them. Loads of fighters lost in history. But you need to then come back and prove to us that it was an off night. Come back and handle Lamont Roach. Go out there and knock him out. Earn the respect of Lamont Roach. Prove to us, to the fans, that you're not a coward. Do you know what I mean? As soon as things goes against you, you duck and hide and you don't want to know. This is the time to show and prove, bro. This is when we find out who are the real champions. You know what I mean? Who are the chumps? Do you know what I mean? Like, I have nothing against Tank Davis. I like him. He's a talented fighter. And I want to see him continue to be successful. But when certain decisions happen in the sport of boxing, and for us, the people that care about it, we're going to speak out on it. Do you know what I mean? We're going to speak out on it. We're not going to let some bullshit just pass by like that. We can't tolerate that. Because at the end of the day, the boxing fans, they feed the sport, man. Buying pay-per-views, paying for tickets. Without the fans, you guys are nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's not your promoters that make you guys. That's one thing you fighters forget. It's not the promoters that make you. It's the fans. Do you know what I mean? So Tank Davis, pull your finger out, bro. Do you know what I mean? Stop ducking. Stop trying to be a chicken. You're not a coward, bro. I know you're a true champion at heart. So give Lamont Roach that champion, that rematch. Run it back with him. The guy deserves it. Do you know what I mean? Lamont Roach, mad praise to him. Do you know what I mean? Mad respect for him. He's conducted himself like a true champion does. Do you know what I mean? He's conducted himself like a true champion should. And he deserves a rematch because he put on a hell of a performance, man. So it's all on Tank Davis, Al Heyman, and the team to make sure they run it back and you give the fans exactly what they want. And show us that you're a true warrior, you're a true champion. Tank Davis. That was my message for today. I'm done. If you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm being too harsh to Tank Davis, let me know in the comments, man. Or do you agree with me? Tank Davis should run it back with Lamont Roach. Stop being a coward. Stop hiding behind promoters, man. Give that kid the rematch. Do you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll really appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'm your boy Enzo. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because that's how you're going to help us to grow, man. I'm done. I'll be back with another one. Until then, see you soon. Peace.